Yes, so blessings and blessings now, my people. Now, upon today's story, we're going to take you back to 2017. Who remember a notorious gangster known as Duppy Flim from over the St. Thomas side, east side? Well, for who know the story, I know I'm going to enjoy it. Enjoy hearing about the history and thing, you understand? You see me? And for who don't know it, I know you just sit tight and just enjoy yourself same way. And just open up on your ears, understand? Yeah, because we're going to read back some article on him story right now for go now. Some of you maybe never hear this before or whatever, but you're not going to hear it now, you see me? Yeah, man. Oh, and before me get in that story, I just ask all of the people, remember to just like up the video, understand? So click the like button. Subscribe to the channel so you can get more videos like them here. Alright? So I could jump in that story. So the title is Duppy Flim haunted many with terror from more than 6 years. Because I don't know, say him been a rain long, you know. Him be a rain a good while still. And if him never really get set up in a way, I don't know, say him on the dead. I would have still there road. Maybe I do him thing them, you see me, or maybe him would have gone a 80 by now a bill back. But let me just jump in that story now. Marlon Perry, the notorious gangster who drove fear in the hearts of citizens across the island, before he finally met his demise during a gunfight with members of the security forces at a St. Thomas guest house, had been one of the most sought after criminals. So when you hear that, open our ear and listen good what me I say and comprehend. You see me? Alright, I'm going to continue. Perry, who came under the police radar in 2010 following the murders of Thomas Lane, had been implicated in a number of incidents of rapes, robbery, wounding, extortion, common assault, and at least 16 murders, including the killing of policemen. The 27-year-old thug, who was better known as Duppy Flim, was also responsible for some of the illegal guns that made their way into Jamaica. As police said, he was a major player in the thriving drug for guns trade operation by criminals outfit between Jamaica and Haiti. The wanted man, who was said to be deep in his belief and the practice of opium, according to police, traveled to Haiti several times by boat and was reportedly wanted for murder in that French-speaking Caribbean country. In an earlier interview, Assistant Commissioner of Police Derek Cowboy Knight said Perry, who was educated at a St. Thomas High School, had been on the run since December the 8th, 2010, when he was implicated in a triple murder which occurred in St. Thomas, the parish of his birth. Perry was also a suspect in a case of shooting which took place on February 11, 2013. In December 2015, he was fingered as the perpetrator behind the brutal slaying of 2 policemen, Corporal Kenneth Davis, who was assigned to the Protective Service Division, and Constable Craig Palmer, who was assigned to the Kingston Western Division. The officers were gunned down while at a shop in Poor Man's Corner, St. Thomas, playing dominoes. Additionally, he was blamed for the death of former National Works Agency parish manager for St. Ann, Theo Blake, 30, who was shot in St. Thomas on March 27. Blake was the nephew of a senior police officer. The police officer had set up several dragnets to trap the notorious criminal, but Perry triumphed repeatedly in eluding those traps. He made life difficult for the police. He keeps changing his features. Sometimes he wears a beard, the next moment he is clean shaven. Right now his complexion has changed, ACP Knight told reporters after he eluded the police, a member of the military. But besides the change in his physical appearance, which he used to elude the police, Perry was also skilled in escaping members of the security forces during shootouts, while his cronies were oft-times killed or captured. Judge. So when you see that, a man they are well skilled, brother. Perry and two of his cronies famously escaped a dragnet which included 100 members of the constabulary force and 90 members of the army on April 13 last year in Melbrook Heights, Harborview, St. Andrew. The heavily armed gangster took on police and soldiers in a running gunfight in which cronies Jason Foster was killed, while another was found hiding in a church building and was arrested. Perry and his men then ran and managed to crawl their way to freedom in a riverbed north of the community and were believed to be headed to Augustown to hide out. They ran, leaving behind an Uzi submachine gun, a 9mm pistol, and more than 30 rounds of ammunition, which were seized by the police. The security forces searched for Duppy Flynn and his cronies, then took them to Augustown, but they turned up empty-handed. The gangsters then sought refuge in Manchester, but 6 days later, one of Perry's cronies, Kevin Eldermere, otherwise called Harry Potter, was captured by a joint police military team in Alligator Pond. The police military then intensified their search and went to Cross Keys in Manchester, where it was believed that Perry had fled, but there were no signs of him. The police high command, following Perry's dramatic escape in Harborview, announced an increase in the bounty from 1 million to 1.5 to anyone who provided reliable information leading to the arrest of Perry. The first reward of 1 million was announced following the murder of 2 police officers. Police believe that Perry's love of Uber was helping him. Yes, we have information that he is heavily involved in voodoo. Then Deputy Commissioner of Police Glenmore Hines had told the Observer. One source has told the Jamaican Observer that so deep was Perry's belief in the occult that he did not trust even his own shadow, and he also made sure that he was properly oiled before going about his business. However, his Wobia Island arms could not help him Sunday morning when he took on members of the security force in Portmore and St. Thomas. Sunday morning, this time he went on the receiving end, killed by the weapon that he lived by. Yes, so people, basically, at the end of the article right now, where them been a give about him. So now we can discuss about this in the comment section right now, if you really remember the story could. You see me, I remember the time back in 2017 when man I deal with the place way all over. You see me, man, they all a spot stand up with him bridging. Police them pull up on him and gone with him bridging, swear think of him because the man, them say the man well oil up. So tell him take the sheep and the farm and friend, and the friend favor him. So them gone with the friend. And when them reach where them reach, them realize the wrong man they have. You see me, amount of story there on the youth thing. You all have one of them when they must say, oh, it's like the police, you see me, soap. Them their station and thing, every man like them carry me in the night, they lock him up. That's the first time them are gonna know about him, and them carry me in the night and lock him up and thing, you see me. And it's like the soap go come in the early morning, man. I don't know if I bad day the soap have or whatever, but when him come in, the soap go look and see about 3 or 4 man in a cell. And one man, the man them carrying last night, you know. So it's like the soap has to them say, yo, where them man they come from that cell, and the man them say, what you mean them man they soap? And one man they run a back, you know. Soap say, what? I sick on the head, man. I go around the back, go check. Because 4 man, I know I just say a while ago. And Super say, yo, I don't know what to. The morning too early for this in the morning, because like Soup pick up a walk one, you know. And she say, yo, the man aisle, you know. So like his Soup tell the man, them say, yo, I'm going to let out the man there out of myself for me, please. Soup can't bother with it. A whole heap of thing, man. The man been a tear up the whole of East. And every time him and the police, them at it. A big shootout. You see me? I tell them, man, my people, man, a serious piece of youth, man. Tell you the truth, serious piece of you. So that I just how it going on. So you just follow me right now, subscribe to the channel, like up a video here, and make we just discuss this in the comment section. You see me? Who know the story, we can discuss and talk about it. Who don't know it, you can just involve yourself in the comment section, see me and learn more about it. You understand? I want to get more stories like this in the future coming, you understand? So you just stay tuned, my people. Blessings.